Patriots pass rush hasn't really got going so far this season, even though they have a lot of those pieces in place there with Dante Hightower, Chris Long, Rob Nankovich, Jabal Sheard. This might finally be the week that we get to see those guys really go after the quarterback. They faced Tyrod Taylor, who's a running threat, so they couldn't really go after him. Last week, the Browns have such a good running game that they had to kind of stack the line against Isaiah Crowell. What do you expect from the Patriots pass rush this week?
Well, I mean, if the first couple games of the Cincinnati Bengals season have told us anything, the pass rush could have a very big game. Andy Dalton he ranks second in the NFL in passing yards, but he is just getting mauled behind that offensive line. It's really kind of a shaky line. They had a very bad game against the Dallas Cowboys. I think this could be a game where the D-line really kind of comes into its own and plays up to its potential.
Yeah, definitely. And they've got a ton of potential there. Even Trey Flowers is a guy that I didn't mention. They can really stack the line with pass rushers and really try to get after Dalton this week. Bengals' biggest threat is A.J. Green there at wide receiver. Bill Belichick was just talking about how his quickness might be his best attribute as far as him being a big receiver who has speed and quickness. Patriots have a number of different options for how they can take on Green, whether that's putting Malcolm Butler alone on him or Logan Ryan with some help over the top. What would you kind of do in this situation?
Yeah, Belichick mentioned A.J. Green's quickness was his top attribute, and then pretty much went on to say that he also has every single other attribute too. A.J. Green is an incredibly dangerous wide receiver, as we all know. He's one of the best in the NFL. We've seen in recent years, though, that the Patriots defense is pretty good at taking away a team's top receiver. We've seen it twice with DeAndre Hopkins right now, seen it with some other teams as well. And with the Bengals probably not having tight end Tyler Eifert this weekend, I think old buddy Brandon LaFell could be a factor in this game. He's having a much better season this year than he did last season.
Definitely, and it is a lot different for the Bengals this week, or at least for the Patriots. Usually you have the big guy and the small guy, and usually Malcolm Butler takes on the small guy, Logan Ryan takes on the big guy. Bengals have two big guys. Brandon LaFell is just as physical as A.J. Green, so it will be very interesting to see how they try to match that up. I think it's probably going to be Logan Ryan with safety help over the top on Green, and then having Butler shut down LaFell. But there's really only one way to find out, and that's by watching Sunday's game.